Alrighty, welcome back to Let's Play StarCraft, and ooh, damn it, ow! When we left it last time, we were trying to rescue General Duke. Alrighty, right. Start moving into this base. Yeah, feel free to kill them anytime.
Anytime you're ready. Oh yeah. This should be good.
Uh-oh.
Roger that. Affirmative.
Anytime you're
Yes, Terran buildings with points in the red will burn down.
ready. Standing by. Outstanding. Fired up.
Take on there.
Give me something to shoot. Go, go, go.
Hey!
Checked up and good to go. Go, go, go.
Ah, there he is.
I read you. Right away, sir.
Doing this, we better hurry. That ship won't last long against those Zerg.
Well, that is true, indeed. Very true. So...
Not enough
Of course
minerals.
we don't. Oh, would there be?
Yes, sir. Roger that.
Well... Done yet? Good. Alright, bunker down, boys.
Channel open.
You can hold position for a minute. When I say minute, when I say minute, I mean forever, but, you know. So, yes, as I recall, there is an absolute smeg ton of Zerg. All, see the little thing down by the minimap here? All around here. And surrounding it, I mean, oh lordy, so much bug-like things. So much bug, no, so many bug-like things to be destroyed. If we want to do it the slow, methodical way. But, well, you know, I'm going to try and do things a bit quicker in this
Orders received.
playthrough than I normally would. I mean, I've noticed over the years I do tend to have, personally, my personal RTS playstyle does tend to be very slow and methodical, and
SCV good to go, sir.
tentative.
Reporting for duty.
Would be the let's try a bit of okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, tentative might be the best way. You know, I'd build up a force, I'd move forward, take an objective, secure that objective, you know, with bunkers or whatever. Expand if need be, and then push on again, you know. So, you know, even a small map can take me like 40-50 minutes sometimes. You know, it's
SCV good to go,
basically
sir.
how I get my pleasure, if that makes any sort of sense. But no, I'm gonna try and do things just a tad quicker than I normally would. I'm gonna
SCV good
try and
to
be
go,
a
sir.
bit more aggressive.
Right away, sir.
Yes, and anyway, so to that end,
Me, boy. Give me something to shoot.
as I said, there is a load of Zerg around here. Normally, I would just slowly but surely push up with overwhelming numbers and superior firepower and
Orders received.
kill things. But today I'm not. Today I am going to punch a hole through these Zerg defences, as is my wont. Probably, I think there's some
SCV good to go, sir.
spore colonies,
Orders, Captain.
I believe, around here somewhere. In fact, lining this entire area. So, blow up one of those, drop a small ground force, punch a corridor through here that I can squeeze 2 dropships with Rainer aboard through.
SCV good to go, sir.
Because that's all I need to do to win.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, damn. No, double damn.
Reporting
Done
for
without
duty.
losing that,
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
Goliath, I got to admit. But
Reporting for duty.
Channel open.
never mind.
You want a piece of me,
I
boy?
read you.
Especially
Right away, sir.
Commander, let's move.
there though, for a moment.
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright.
Right away,
Okay.
sir.
You want a piece
You may be wondering why I'm doing this. It's because I know that
Your
Zerg are going
forces are
to
under attack.
randomly
Anytime you're ready.
just appear,
Go ahead, TACOM. Anytime you're ready.
which is
Sounds fine.
frightful annoying. But hey, let's get a couple more CVs. You done?
I read you.
Great.
Reporting for duty.
There we go. Shame they can't fix the battlecruiser in its entirety, really. Bah.
SCV good to go, sir.
Right. So. Anyway, so whilst we're waiting for something to happen,
SCV good to go, sir.
a little bit more about the background story, I think, might be fun. So I've already covered, or talked about the migration from Earth. Excuse me.
SCV good to go.
Sorry, I had to make a slightly disgusting sound. I apologise. Anyway, oh my giddy aunt, Jimmy, where are you?
Systems functional.
Where are you? There you are. Ah. There we go. Good man. Spelled another one. Anyway, yes, we talked about the migration from Earth. Criminals and political dissidents and all that. You know, fuzzed out into the cosmos. With the academy.
Orders, Captain.
All right. Got me an academy then. Yeah, covered that. And anyway, so once they land, or crash land, be a more appropriate way of describing it.
Job finished. Reporting for duty.
Yeah.
SCV good to go, sir.
Well, you know, they basically started anew. You know, created societies on various planets like Tarsonis and Morier and Umoja, and so on. And anyway, after about 30 or 40 years of game time, they eventually redeveloped space travel and started to make contact with each other again. And unsurprisingly, humans being humans, this eventually led to conflict. And the two biggest conflicts, or two biggest,
Job finished.
well, I say biggest, but what I mean is gets mentioned in the manual,
Upgrade complete.
events are, the Guild Wars, which, I think, as I recall,
Orders, Captain.
were fought between the Confederacy on Tarsonis and what eventually became the Kelmorian Combine. And it was, unsurprisingly, over rights to mine minerals and other resources. There you go. Yeah. Goliath! Cool. Yeah, so that was like the biggest one, and the Confederacy, unsurprisingly, emerged somewhat on top in that
Base
particular
is under attack.
conflict. But it did, as I recall, lead to the
Upgrade
rise
complete.
of the Kelmorian
Add-on
Combine.
complete.
Ah, good.
Orders, Cap. Job finished.
Let's go repair that. Whilst I'm waiting, I need dropship, so I need... Oh, typical. Need that then. Right, yes. So yeah, you know, unsurprisingly, humans are good. Being humans, we find each other, we suddenly realise we have more interesting ways of killing each other. I'm sure there's some philosophical statement one could make if they were so inclined. Or some profound observation, but hey, such is life.
Add-on
So that's sort of like,
complete.
again, sort of like a major conflict. And by major I mean, as I say, it is mentioned in the background in the manual. But also, more interestingly and more pertinent for the start of this game, there was an event on the planet of Korhal. Now you may recall we are currently working for the Sons of Korhal, led by the charismatic and bearded leader Arcturus Mengsk. Now, in his youth, Arcturus was a Confederate prospector. He was happy in his job, you know, had a wife, family, all that jazz. You know, going around finding potential colonies for the Confederacy. Yeah. Crank up. And yes, finding potential colony worlds for the Confederacy. Good man. Well, from a Confederate point of view. However, his father was a senator or a lead, or you know, a very prominent public figure on his home planet of Korhal. And the Confederacy, being the total bouses that they are, were being less than nice to the people of Korhal. And
Calling online.
dear old... Oh, what was his name? Angus? I want to say Angus Mensk. I don't know why. Probably should have written this stuff down, but I didn't, so never mind. I'll find out if I was right. I'll find out if I was right, and it'll be in the description somewhere. But anyway, Arcturus Minsk's daddy basically starts getting a little bit gobby about the Confederacy. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm in trouble now. Yeah, it's a bit gobby about the Confederacy. Oh dear.
Right away, sir.
And the Confederacy has him murdered. Or does he? No, he does get murdered, but not before he can precipitate an uprising on Korhal, which the Confederacy responds to with an absolutely overwhelming nuclear barrage. Basically, they turn Korhal into a giant ball of glass. Well, I say glass is sort of a nuclear wasteland. Really, not very glassy, but... So yes, this then really annoys the young Arcturus Mensk, who goes absolutely mental, basically declares war against the Confederacy, founds the Sons of Korhal, which kicks off the whole rebellion, which we are now, as we speak, fighting. And yeah, that basically covers it for the Terran backstory. There are a few bits and bobs, obviously, for the Zerg and the Protoss, but hey, it'll be fun to cover those when we get to the Zerg and or the Protoss. And the Protoss, eventually. Alright.
Roger.
I know what I can do with as well. Marines! Because what did I say? We also need a ground force. What do I not have? Training as we speak, a full ground force.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh damn!
Online.
Here you come. Repair. 6. Ta-da!
Can I take your order?
Yes, yes you can. I'll
Reporting
have a double cheeseburger with fries and a still Fanta. Okay, so that sound of shocked disbelief and possibly terror was time. So yes, that's it for now. Until next time, see you then. Bye bye.